upon a time, there was a little old lady who lived in a vinegar bottle.
That's pretty obvious from the title.
I don't know why she lived in a vinegar bottle. It's kind of a silly place to live. But that's where she lived. And that little old lady liked to sit outside of her vinegar bottle and complain. She would say, "Ugh, puh, what a pity, what a pity, 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 that I should have to live in a stinky old vinegar bottle such as this. Why, I should live in a dear little cottage with roses growing up the walls. That's what I deserve." No. Well, at just that moment, a fairy flew by. And the fairy heard what the little old woman said. So the fairy said, "Well, if that's what she wants, then that's what she'll get." And she told the little old woman to turn around 3 times before she went to sleep. And in the morning, she would wake up and see what she could see. So that's just what the little old lady did before bed. She turned around 3 times. Ready?
2, 3.
And she went to sleep.
4 times. That's a big sound.
And in the morning, she woke up. And she was in a dear little cottage with roses growing up the walls. And she said, "Ah! I could be happy here again." Meanwhile, the fairy went north and the fairy went south. The fairy went east and the fairy went west. The fairy did all the fairy things that a fairy has to do. And then she remembered, ding, bless you. She remembered the little old lady who used to live in a vinegar bottle, and she wanted to see how she was doing in that cottage. So off she went. And when she got to the cottage, she saw the little old lady sitting outside of that dear little cottage, complaining. The little old lady said, "Ugh, puh. What a pity. What pity, pity, pity that I should have to live in a drab little cottage such as this. Why, I deserve to live in a refined townhouse in the middle of town with fancy neighbors on either side and lace curtains in the window and a rocking chair outside. That's what I deserve."
No.
You don't.
No.
Well, the fairy thought, well, if that's what she wants, then that's what she'll get.
And then the third wish comes, and then she gets what she wants, and then after that,
And so
she
let
gets-
me tell you, don't give it away, don't give it away for everyone else. That night, the little old lady turned around 3 times. She went to sleep, and in the morning, she woke up, and she was in a refined townhouse.
Maybe it's just a dream.
And she said, "Oh, I can be happy here. I can. Meanwhile,
She will complain.
the fairy went north and the fairy went south. The fairy went east and the fairy went west. The fairy did all the fairy things that a fairy has to do. And then she remembered the little old lady who used to live in a vinegar bottle.
In a cottage.
She wanted to see how she was doing, so she flew off to the townhouse, and wouldn't you know it, that little old lady was sitting outside of that townhouse. Complaining.
What does he want next to me?
She said, "Ugh, what a pity, 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 that I should have to live in a narrow little townhouse like this with normal people on either side of me and tattered curtains and this rickety old rocking chair. Blah. I deserve fairy said, "Oh, if that's what she wants, then that's what she'll get." And that night, the little old woman turned around 3 times. She went to sleep, and in the morning, she woke up. And she was the queen in the castle. And she said, "Yes, yes, I can be happy here. I can. Well, the fairy went north and the fairy went south. The fairy went east and the fairy went west. The fairy did all the fairy things that a fairy has to do. And then she remembered, ding, the little old lady who used to live in a vinegar bottle. She decided to see how she was doing. So she flew off to the castle.
Well, she must be doing rich because
She had riches, she had jewels just dripping off of her neck, and she was sitting on a golden throne.
How much money?
But you know what was she doing?
Complaining!
She was complaining.
How would you complain? What else would you want more in life?
She said, "Ugh, pity. What a pity. What a pity that I should have to be the queen of such a tiny little kingdom."
Wait, I know something. Wait, is she gonna be
Do you know what she wanted to be?
queen of the world?
She said, "I should be the empress of the whole entire world."
You'll be the richest person in the universe.
That's what I
think she's gonna return back to the vinegar bottle.
Yeah, that's what
I think.
Yes.
Well, the fairy heard that and she said, "Oh, if that's what she wants, then that's what she'll get." And she told the little old lady, "Before you go to bed tonight, turn around 3 times, and in the morning you shall see what you shall see." And so the little old lady turned around 3 times. She went to sleep, and what was she expecting to wake up as?
As the empress of the world, but instead she went into a vinegar bottle. That's what I'm thinking.
In the morning, she woke up
Vinegar bottle.
right back in that vinegar bottle where she had begun. For you see, home is not about what you live in, but it's about your
Being grateful.
heart. Being grateful in your heart. The end.